Back at it again, and we got a mother speaking up about an important topic of discussion. But before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button, and if you are not subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button down below and join the family. Also, make sure you guys go and follow me on social media. All of those links are down below in the description box. Instagram, Twitter, True Social, Discord server, all of that stuff is down below. But with that being said, let's dive in.
A Florida mother gave the State Board of Education a lesson in truth about critical race theory. Listen to this.
It is sad that we are even contemplating something like critical race theory, where children will be separated by their skin color and deemed permanently oppressors or oppressed in 2021. That is not teaching the truth, unless you believe that whites are better than blacks. Telling my child or any child that they are in a permanent oppressed status in America because they are black is racist.
Keisha King joins us now. Keisha, so happy to have you on the show. So I want to start directly with this because you make a point that is not highlighted often enough. People point out that critical race theory is racist for making white children believe they are oppressors. You point out from the opposite side how racist it is to teach black children that they are oppressors.
You could tell that she's recording this off of her phone because if you if you look, you can like see the camera like shaking like crazy. She should have like set it up somewhere or something. But I don't know. Maybe she didn't have a place to set it up. But yeah, you just watch her side of the video and you'll see this whole thing shaking. Let me run it back a little
Point
bit.
out from the opposite side how racist it is to teach black children that they are oppressed. Tell me more about that.
Well, the essence of critical race theory is breaking people into groups, and instead of using class, because we're Americans, they use race. And anybody that is put into an automatic and permanent state of oppressor or oppressed is an insult to everyone. And that is not something that's tenable in the United States.
Yeah, how
Facts.
disabling is that to teach a black child you are at birth a victim? You are at birth put behind the eight ball and incapable of achieving. That seems to me the very essence of holding a child back and assigning them some very racist assumptions.
It absolutely is. I mean, when we tell people that they can't do something,
Right.
They won't even try. So if you're telling young black children that they are anybody outside of that white male oppressor.
Hold on, before she continues on, before she even continues on, I've said that before. That's one of the things that angers me about all of this, because at a certain point, kids just stop trying, right? You'll always be oppressed. White people will always be the oppressor. You know, the white boogeyman, he's gonna always come to tear you down. At a certain point, people are gonna be like, well, what's the point of even trying? If I get to X level and they're just going to destroy it, why even try? And I'm glad that she pointed that out. And listen, anybody that's been around for a while, shout out to the new family too. You know, greatly appreciate y'all coming along and joining the family. But I've stated this in previous videos. Pull them up right now. I couldn't tell you which ones. I just have been recording way too many to even guess which videos, you know, I've mentioned that in. But yeah, killing hopes and dreams by telling kids they will always be oppressed. Goodness gracious. Tell them again, sister, please.
So if you're telling young black children that they are anybody outside of that white male oppressor class or race, that they can't do anything, we are setting our future up, and our children, who are our most precious resources, you're setting them up for failure. And what will we look back to as a society when we see that, you know, these children have not succeeded?
You know, Keisha, the proponents of critical race theory say that the detractors, the critics of critical race theory, don't truly understand what it is and cannot define it. Do you feel you understand critical race theory and can define it?
I think I have a good understanding. I think a lot of us do, but it's true, a lot of people don't truly understand what it is, because they'll say like, oh, it's just teaching racial sensitivity, or it's just teaching slavery history or Jim Crow. That's not what it is. It is dividing people up in different by their race and telling them what their permanent status is.
Another really good point.
And
it's the proponents of critical race theory that don't understand it, think it's these Trojan horse words of empathy and tolerance. You understand that at its depth, it's about oppressor and oppressed. It's not even about race in the end. It's this Marxist ideology. Really quickly, last question for you, Keisha. You've gone through an interesting transformation. I was reading about your ideology change. You used to vote Democrat, now you vote Republican. What changed for you? How did you make that journey?
Leaving the left.
The most significant change that happened was I'm a person of faith, woman of faith in Christ, and God spoke to my heart and he said, your race, your skin color has become an idol in your life. And that totally changed my life because I stopped seeing myself through my skin color and I started seeing myself through my identity in Christ, which...
Hold on now. Hold on. She's saying too much. She's saying too much. The left wants us all to look at our skin color. You know, and I've touched on that before. They always talk about, inclusivity and all this other stuff, and they're the ones that look at skin color the most. We hate the racist. Then why do you care about people's skin color so much? Why do you love dividing us by skin color? And we've seen plenty of examples of it. Plenty of examples. One that I'm thinking of off the top of my head, the black gentleman, I can't remember his name, but he was talking about how he had went to a Hillary rally and a Trump rally, and the difference in treatment was very, very interesting. When he went to the Hillary rally, you know, some of the organizers that were there tried to put him and some other black people in a certain area so that when the cameras cut on, the camera saw that, hey, black people support Hillary. They wanted all the black people to stand right behind Hillary. So on the live feed, you see all these black people. Oh, look, guys, look, America, black people support Hillary Clinton. And he said that was weird. But then when he went to the Trump rally, nobody cared about his skin color. Nobody tried to put him in a certain spot for a photo op or a video op or whatever. Like, it was just like, he was just another person. Isn't that interesting? I find that very, very interesting coming from that side of the aisle, right? Oh, no, we hate the races, but we focus on race the most. Mighty weird. And the leader of our party right now has said some pretty darn racist things. And you guys know the whole thing. Attended the funeral, I think read the eulogy of the guy. I mean, come on. Really?
Is who I truly am. And it helped me really see the world in a more correct way.
Imagine identifying according to your faith, your morals, your character, your actions, and not your shallow characteristics. It seems like an aspirational place, not just for a person, but for a country.
Yes, sir.
Keisha, thank you so much for getting up with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, take care.
Shout out to that lady there for standing up and saying the truth. Because I think that's very important. And, you know, it's like I said before, one of the things that I've touched on in previous videos, how the left is discouraging folks. And actually, now that I think about it, maybe that is by design, right? Maybe it's all by design, which I'm sure it is. But now that I think about it, the left needs people that have to depend on someone, right? That's their whole spiel, or one of their big spiels. Oh, I'm going to give you free stuff. Oh, I'm going to give you free stuff. How do you get people to get excited about free stuff? You take away their motivation. You take away their drive to do anything for themselves, the hunger to become something better. How do you do that to a group of folks? Black people, for example. Excuse me, black people, young black folks. You will always be oppressed. White people will always be above you. They will always be the oppressors. You will never come out of this. Isn't that one way to destroy the psyche of people? To destroy the hope? Oh, and by the way, I've got all of this free stuff for you. Just make sure when it's election time, you know who to put in. Maybe this is all by design. I don't know, and it's crazy. That never dawned on me. Wow. I feel like such an idiot now that just now hit me like that. Like, that's actually by design. They want to discourage folks from becoming anything better because when people do, they realize these policies are trash. But when they don't, they get excited about free stuff. Y'all let me know what you thought about that one in the comment section below, all right? Y'all let me know what you're thinking. But like I said, shout out to this lady. She did something that a lot more of us need to do, and it's stand up to the BS. We have to. But anyway, like I said, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.